How are you doing today? Hi, my name is Warner Siebert. I am one of the co-founders of BuzzTable. And BuzzTable is a mobile CRM platform for restaurants. Before I get into exactly what we created, I'd like to start with a little bit about the market. There are 960,000 restaurants in the United States. And this year, for the first time ever, they're expected to eclipse $600 billion in sales. It's a huge market. Additionally, they're going to be spending $12 billion of that on marketing and IT expenditures. But there's a problem. CRM is completely broken in the restaurant industry. And that reflects in the fact that 80 to 90% of marketing budgets are currently being spent on new customer acquisition. However, this is 7 to 10 times more costly than focusing on increasing profitability of existing customers. So when you look at the current systems that exist, they're fragmented, they're difficult to use, and they're completely outdated. That goes for paper coupons, physical loyalty cards, table surveys, and these old school table buzzers. So we've been out there talking to a ton of restaurants, and they asked if we could blend all these together into one easy-to-use interface. And maybe we're taking this a little bit too literally, but I think we should give it a try. That's what I want time for a little CRM smoothie. No idea what's going to happen here. Ready? Guys, this is the future of restaurant CRM. So I present to you BuzzTable. It's on. We missed the slide, but it's alright. Anyway, BuzzTable is taking all these antiquated systems and putting them into one easy-to-use interface. It's allowing restaurants to simply connect with their customers in a very easy and direct way. So now I'd like to show you a quick little video describing how we're going to get this done.
There are so many ways to acquire new customers nowadays. From traditional advertising to group deals, all of these people come and then they leave. But the problem is, who were all of those people? And will they ever come back? How do you stay connected? BuzzTable. BuzzTable gives control to restaurants by allowing them to directly connect with their customers via mobile phones, resulting in deeper relationships, greater retention, and increased profitability of existing customers. BuzzTable is a platform with the ability to turn on and off features such as news updates, loyalty rewards, location and time-based deals, real-time surveys, and much more. BuzzTable, mobile customer relationship management for restaurants.
Alright, so now that takes us into our launch strategy. We launched with a very easy mobile waitlist management system for restaurants, allowing them to notify their customers via text when their table's ready. So you might be asking, why did we start with this? Well, it goes back to one of those blenders that I just destroyed. Those things are a massive missed opportunity. In fact, they were used over 1 billion times last year, and not a single bit of data was collected from any one of those instances. So we're taking that missed opportunity and turning it into our user acquisition strategy. It's going to be as easy as inserting a short link into the original text message, attaching an incentive like a free drink from the restaurant, and supercharging download rates of BuzzTable. Additionally, it's a huge restaurant pain point. These pagers cost $50 a piece, and restaurants are losing up to 10 of them per month. So it's a $6,000 loss per year. So it's actually a profitable user acquisition strategy for us because we can charge this right out of the gate. Additionally, consumers love it. Meet Lori. Lori is a terrible cook. So she likes to go out to eat with her friends a lot. Last weekend, she went to one of her favorite restaurants, but the problem was she was placed on a waiting list and asked to stand outside. And after about a half an hour, she started to get really frustrated, and you don't want to see her frustrated. It's Mike's girlfriend, so. Anyway, they ended up leaving. So, when they left, they went to another restaurant, but this restaurant was different. You see, they had an iPad that the hostess prompted to take her telephone number and her name, and said that she'd received a text when her table's ready. So she left, and she was able to go do things that she loves to do, like shopping, and I know she loves to shop, for dresses and for shoes, and then when her table was ready, she got a text message. She returned to the restaurant and lived happily ever after thanks to BuzzTable. Now, I also want to reiterate that this is just one of our many user acquisition strategies, and it acts as a Trojan horse to get the app on people's phones. And this is where we really deliver all of the value, or the most of the value. It comes from the fact that consumers can have access to exclusive rewards and deals that are controlled by the restaurant. This is revolutionary. It does not exist out there. We're really excited to bring this to restaurants. So let's talk about our traction. This is something that we're extremely proud of. We came into ERA with nothing but wireframes, and in just 4 months, we created a product, we launched a product, and we're operational in 4 New York City restaurants. If we take a look at one of them, we also secured a number of additional restaurants, and we're already talking to our first chain, which is Ruby Tuesdays, about a potential test with them this fall at their Times Square location. So when we look at our preliminary data, we sat over 7,500 people, over 1,800 tables, and 91% of people are giving their phone numbers during peak hours. Now we take a look at one of our restaurants, Dinosaur Barbecue. Gotta give a little plug. They have like the most delicious wings ever. So go there and tell them Warren from BuzzTable sent you. But we connected them with over 1,000 of their customers just in the first 2 weeks. We just launched them 2 weeks ago. So I just want to repeat that. Over 1,000 customers in just 2 weeks. And before BuzzTable, they would have no idea who those customers were. So with their estimates, that puts us on track to connecting them with over 25,000 of their guests in the first year. And as you can see, they're extremely happy with the service, so much so that we're going to be able to leverage their own social channels, like their Facebook page. There's over 96,000 people to actually push out our app. So again, more free distribution for BuzzTable because there's much of an incentive for them to get this on their phone as it is for us. Now let's move to how we make money. We're going to charge a very simple platform fee plus additional fees based on performance. We'll be getting $500 per month from each one of our restaurant locations. And this is a great chance to talk about BuzzTable's stickiness. Since the portability of data is so difficult, once a restaurant creates all these mobile connections, it can be very difficult for them to leave without losing that mobile connection, so we think they're going to stick around. How we're going to acquire customers, we're going to be starting with direct sales, and we've gotten our direct sales, face-to-face meetings down to about 2 meetings, with a cost to acquire at about $1,200, with a lifetime value of well over $14,000, which is a 12x ROI. Moving forward, we see strategic distribution partnerships as a very important part of BuzzTable. And we want to be a natural extension to the products they already distribute. So for example, partnering with Fishbowl, which does email marketing for restaurants. Restaurant suppliers like Cisco, and restaurant technology resellers such as Libro Systems, who we're already speaking with. Now let's talk about the playing field. I know a lot of you guys think that this is an extremely crowded space, but if you look, all of the overlap exists in the acquisition side. So everything from the group deal companies, everybody's trying to get all these people to the doors. It goes back to the 80-90% of marketing budgets. There's so many options out there. If you look at the retention side, there's companies like Fishbowl and MailChimp helping on the email side, but we're really excited to be in a very new and young market that's primed for innovation, and we're really excited to be there. Furthermore, all of the daily deal companies are kind of creating this retention gap, because what's happening is they're creating a wall between the merchant and the consumer. Groupon, Living Social, they don't care whether the consumer goes back to the same location. All they care about is they come back to the platform and buy from any one of their merchant partners. Well, BuzzTable is doing something different. We're creating loyalty for individual merchants, allowing them to directly connect with their existing customers. So this takes us to the team. My team's sitting here in the front row. I could not be happier to be working. These guys are my best friends. I've been working with them for over 3 years. The business side of the company, we have backgrounds from Clear Channel and Hearst in local sales, so we understand the local sale. Our development side is led by a U.S. Department of Defense and former Microsoft alum. And as I said, we all met through our former startups and been working together for about 3 years. So, like I said, I know these guys inside out. We've been able to move extremely quick for a group of 4 throughout the summer. We've also assembled an amazing advisory team. This spans people from restaurant technology to some of the people that we're actually competing with right now, all the way to restaurant operations and high-level business development. We've been working with them for the past 3 months, and we're excited to continue working with them moving forward. So this takes us to our ask. We're currently raising $750,000. We're going to use that money to continue to aggressively attack the market at the speed at which we've done over the past few months, and to reach our next set of milestones. So, I thank you guys very much. That's BuzzTable. I look forward to speaking to everybody after the